I had a talk with a very polite Tarkov cheater in the comment section of an online magazine. Everything said in this video is their own opinion and might be true or might not be. I uploaded this to spread the word and to maybe encourage video game developers to put serious thought into their anti-cheat systems. I asked why cheats are used and why even bother to play the game then. It's not competitive anymore and there's nothing to achieve in my opinion. I translated the answer into English so you guys don't need to read subtitles. It's not word by word because I added some additional information for context. But the main message remains untouched. Here it is.
I play Tarkov since 4 years now. 3 of them fair, but since last year I'm using a radar cheat. I can now say with absolute certainty that there's at least one cheater every 3 raids on maps like Customs. On maps like Reserve or Lighthouse, at least one cheater is in every match, and on maps like Labs, LOL, there's just one honest player, maybe 2, and the rest are cheaters. They all use radars, aimbots, and visibility cheats, and these are only the ones I could clearly identify as cheaters. There always are some players just collecting stuff to sell who don't attack others. They might also use a radar cheat but don't expose themselves by their behavior. So the real figure probably is even higher. Why I cheat? Well, like I said, I played for 3 years, still never reached the end game, which means I never got the best weapons. I also never got the Kappa container. Yeah, and then I also got extreme gear fear because I often lost my stuff. Now I know why. If you enter a raid with tier 6 armor and a good helmet, you're the prime target of every cheater on the map right now. You're instantly the MVP in a twisted sense. At least that was what I got the impression of. Turned out I wasn't wrong. At first I thought I was just imagining things, but, well, I wasn't. On my radar, for example, I see a group of people with extremely good equipment. 1 or 2 players almost instantly move into their direction. They clearly are cheaters. We made jokes like, I bet team 1 gets team 2 by watching them hunting the others down like foxes some rabbits. Yeah, now, with cheats I can go online with full gear and I have a lot of fun because I feel overpowered, or at least the odds are even now. There's a running gag in the community which says Tarkov only gets fair once you use a radar too. This all sounds scummy, I know. But hear me out. Now, the moment I enter a raid with full gear and I see 2 people running at me instantly, I'm finally able to fight back on even ground. We're both foxes. I cheat in Tarkov because it's just not enjoyable without cheats. I only use radar, which means I got a top-down perspective of the whole map on my second screen. The rest is vanilla. I never cheated in any other online game, but Tarkov is just so infested with cheaters that it's just not fair without. And I don't care if some streamers deny the cheater problem. Of course they are not attacked by cheaters. Cheaters don't want to get banned, so they don't attack streamers or Tarkov devs. They all are instantly identified on the map, by the way, and as a cheater you don't touch them. Every normal player is fair game though.
So as a summary, I asked, you think it's a very good game, but extreme cheating destroyed it. Without cheaters, you wouldn't cheat.
Yes, I died so many times because of obvious cheaters. This annoyed me so much that I wanted to see for myself how these cheats work. After a few years of playing, you can clearly tell what is desync and who is blatantly cheating. Would PSG finally detect and ban the kind of cheat I'm using, I'm convinced 95% of the other cheaters would be gone as well. And I would be fine with it. Why? Because most of them use this kind of cheat. It's been around for so long now, and the devs didn't update Tarkov's anti-cheat software. So the cheat suppliers are not pressed to develop new ones. The current ones are just working. Have been for years. I've once forgot to deactivate the cheat and tried to play Fortnite. I was kicked instantly. BattleEye is able to detect these cheats, if you keep it up to date. There are like 20 different suppliers of the same type of cheat. They all function the same. They access your RAM and show you the positions of other players, loot, and so on. Other cheats are easier to detect and people get caught using aimbots and infinite stamina. But most of the cheaters only use radar, I guess, and remain undetected. It's what I drew out of a Telegram group of a certain cheat. In this group were over 1,000 cheaters, just from this supplier and just in this one group. There are people in there using the same cheat for 2 years now, still undetected.
Well, that was the conversation. I myself never played Tarkov, but to me this sounded like an interesting insight into the cheater scene in general. I never cheated in any online game. If it's overly cheater infested, I just stop playing it. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for stopping by and see you next time.